What's up guys, Daniel at D-Life HD, and today we're talking about Door Kickers Action Squad on iOS and Android. This one came out a few months ago, but we were waiting till they added controller support. They had promised to add it soon after release, and we not only got that, but cloud support as well. So how does it measure up now? Let's find out. First, let's talk about what we liked about the game. The gameplay is the star of the show here. I first started playing this game like it was my friend Pedro, but if you go in guns blazing, you'll soon realize that it's not gonna work. You'll just end up dying over and over and over again. This one is more of a strategical game, and if you treat it as such, you'll go really far into it. The objective of the game is simple. Rescue all the hostages while also killing all the bad guys. Keep in mind that in some levels, if you rescue all the hostages but don't kill all the bad guys, you won't proceed to the next stage. Either way, you do this by strategically traversing the building where these hostages are located. The more hostages you save and the more bad guys you kill, the more goodies you get. For instance, you can get an extra shield health, extra gear replenish, extra stamina replenish, an extra life, or the ability to snipe kill 3 people at the same time. Each building has several levels, and you have to strategically climb each level without being killed. On most levels, you can either enter a room from inside or outside the building. And depending on how the bad guys are positioned, you devise a plan of attack. As you go through the game, you acquire different characters that have different strengths and characteristics. You also get to acquire and upgrade different weapons, different gear, and stats that'll help you progress through the game more easily. Besides having a classic mode, which has several episodes to play through with a good amount of missions for each, you also get Infinity Tower mode, where you get randomly generated missions and you see how far you can get. Lastly, you get Zombie Invasion mode. That's like the classic mode, but with the added danger of zombies. The graphics are made up of really great pixel art. I'd say probably on par with Super Nintendo or Genesis era graphics. All the character models look different and each has their own personality. You can tell that they put a lot of work and care into creating them. The sound is really interesting. Throughout the game, your characters will sound like they're talking through a walkie-talkie and communicating with each other. It adds a very Spec Ops type feel to the game. The music is also very well made. It makes the game sound like you're part of a detective movie or stakeout of some sort. And lastly, let's talk about the controls, because that's why we waited so long to review this one. The touch controls are decent and they have really worked hard on fixing and tweaking these. You can now customize the buttons, how big they are, the opacity, the size, and where located. The touch controls will be a little difficult to get used to for some gamers, so the added controller support is awesome. Now, let's talk about what we didn't like about the game or how we would improve it. There's not much bad to say about this game, except for it would be awesome if there were different difficulty levels to choose from. It would add an extra level of gameplay that it currently doesn't have and would allow newbies of the genre to progress further and quicker through the game. All in all, despite its slight difficulty curve, Door Kickers Action Squad is quite an enjoyable and endearing game that, after the addition of controller and cloud support, now becomes probably one of the best tactical shooters on mobile. With all that said, this game is definitely D-Life HD approved. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts on this game or any other game you're playing in the comments below. We love talking to you guys. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Lastly, check out our Twitter account for gameplay of the latest releases. But most importantly, remember to always stay one up.